And now we're live on the YouTubes. And it's just us, plus Dex. Because he actually got to make it the first time back in a
Welcome.
year.
First Sunday I have some free time. Awesome.
Yay!
It must still be early for everybody. We should try,
Mm-hmm.
if we're going to exclude the Aussies, we should probably do this later in the afternoon.
Oh, I agree. I'd be fine with later in the afternoon.
You're the one who picked the time.
This was the only one that people were everybody was available. Silent was supposed to join too.
Maybe I had a rough night last night.
I hadn't seen
Sleeping
people in
in.
the forums.
I mean, Sam's idle, but then again, like I said earlier, it's like 11 o'clock at night there, or... Yeah, like 11 o'clock.
Trying to remember which coast he's on.
But it's Monday night. So Peter's probably like, sleeping in his truck or something.
Could be.
Yeah, I think Sunday mornings at this time does not draw the peoples. I saw there was interest in the event earlier when I checked,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah.
I will have people that'll trickle in.
Kind of odd. It's like, as you see it on like the servers as well. For me, I notice more people come on during the weekdays, and it's usually barren at the weekend. It's odd.
Sometimes, right?
Well, I would think that people don't like go out and do stuff as much during the week. It's like, oh, right, I went to work, I'll do my food shopping or whatever errands I gotta run, and then I'm just gonna stay home and decompress. Where the weekend's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go out and do stuff since, I didn't have work.
Yeah,
Maybe run
makes
some
sense.
the bigger errands or something like that. So they don't really have the time to game during the weekend as they do during the week.
Yeah, also, like, well, I know, yeah, in the UK, obviously it's summertime and the weather's been really good, so everybody's outdoors and it's school holidays, so it's a lot of factors.
You mean it's not overcast and rainy in the whole UK?
No, they're actually gonna introduce a hose ban, so you're not allowed to water your garden because there's a shortage of water.
Oh,
That's
dreadful.
wow.
Yeah.
It's like California.
Oh yeah, they're
Don't
Yes.
start
hurting
don't
down there.
start spontaneously combusting over there.
Yeah, so the UK is basically like California. Why live in California when you can live in the UK?
Yeah, you had all those fires in London.
Yeah.
Hasn't been so bad since the Blitz in World War II.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
which fires.
Well, just think
Yeah.
for our Aussies, it's wintertime.
Mm-hmm.
Which, with the way the heat's been on the East Coast here, I would not mind having wintertime as long as it's no snow. Cold I can live with. Just don't give me the snow. We should probably talk 7 Days to Die stuff, 'cause
Yeah.
people tune into the YouTube at some point. They're like, what the hell are these people talking about? So, no more jars. At what point?
Right.
Gargate.
At what point do we decide to break out the torches and pitchfork and go after Mad Mole?
I told them this was gonna happen.
It's Jargate, Watergate.
Oh my god.
I've already.
You don't even know how much worse it used to be. You just don't even know how much worse it was.
I know. Joke Mod, whoever
Oh.
does that, is adding in dirty jars. So you gotta clean. You gotta clean the jars. You gotta put water in them to clean the jars to get clean jars to get murky water to boil. But they're adding jars back in, and I think Kane said he's adding jars back into the Darkness Falls. If it, after the update.
Oh yeah, for sure. When I heard about it, I'm like, I literally have jars in my kitchen that I use for all sorts of stuff, including putting water in.
Yeah.
Like in real life.
Well, I figured that's what you meant, not in your 7 days kitchen. Because you can only put water in there.
I
tea
put
in
water in them and grow green onions. That's how you keep them nice and fresh, by the way.
They're just so handy for everything.
They are. These little mason jars, my god, I use them for freaking everything. Holding pens.
Come on,
green
man.
onions.
You got to grow onions in the jars. You know, let's get that added in the 7 days now. Write me out.
So silly.
You need to start growing your pine tree seedlings in jars before you can plant them into the ground to grow.
I have a sequoia seedling. I just got back from the redwoods last weekend, and I brought myself back I bought it. It was legal. It wasn't illegal.
You didn't just steal it?
No, those trees are pretty big.
Yeah, they are pretty big. You know, thousands of
They
years
only
old.
take up one inventory slot.
It wouldn't they?
Well, it depends how much wood you would get if you chopped it down.
A lot.
I mean, would you get the full stack of 6,000?
Depends how much a house takes to build. Probably that amount.
A lot. Yeah, I drove through a tree. That was fun.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of that tree online. That just it grew around the road or whatever they did.
I suspect there was like a crack in the middle of it, and then they just widened it a little bit. It looked like there was some kind of people had done that. There's a couple of them down there. I only went through one of them. There's some big fucking trees down there, though.
Some bored, well, I suppose you'd call them lumberjacks. They were cutting down trees somewhere. They must have been really bored because they carved out a seat out of one of the trees.
Hey, sometimes you just need to sit down. Taking trees down is hard work.
Is.
Alright, so what other scandals can we talk about 7 days? So, go ahead.
The generic, if you are going to be having conversations with people and you're going to tweak out about them, maybe have conversations with the person to clarify first.
Yes.
Before you start sharpening your pitchforks and lighting your torches.
Yes.
Because things get out of hand really quick.
Yes, miscommunication happens all the time.
All the time. So dial it down a bit and remember that the person behind the screen there is a person, just like you are.
Well, not just like me, but...
Nobody's like you.
This is true.
Thanks, God.
Excluding the lizard people, of course.
Yeah.
They're at the center of the earth. We don't have to worry about them yet.
Oh, God. I had a player that was explaining it to me. The Grey Angels. That was weird.
I mean, were they also explaining how flat the earth is, too, or...?
I kind of blocked that conversation once it got to the whole Grey Angels and wearing people skin. It was weird.
Oh, you don't have a people skin coat? Or
No.
suit?
Oh.
No.
I mean, if I was going to have like a custom made human skin, I would probably do something slightly different. So, but yes, if you are interacting with someone and you feel the need to start a flame war, maybe step back from your keyboard, take a lap around the room, the house,
Grab a drink?
or stop drinking, whatever one is going to help. But there are real people that are behind these keyboards that are doing a lot of work, and to just start going off on them, not okay. I've seen it happen a couple times in the last couple of weeks where, like, maybe a content producer will start making fun of something, and then like the followers will just start piling on, and it gets pretty upsetting for the people that are involved in it, especially if people are donating their time for free to do like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and to get slammed by people is not okay.
You mean like every mod maker out there, because none of them get paid?
Exactly. People that are making the mods, people that are making the assets, people that are making the things that you enjoy and play with.
I mean, more people need to take Kane's approach and say fuck off. Yeah.
Kane could do well from listening to that exact philosophy.
Yeah, yeah. He does that a lot. And apparently, King just had a interview on Neebs' podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched it yet, but
It's great.
He just hit over like 10,000 followers on, I guess, his YouTube channel. It was like 10,200 and something last time I saw.
Yes.
We need publicity like that.
Streamers like that definitely need to be careful what they're saying because their followers will start going rabid.
Yes. I mean, we're in a world of instant gratification and instant.
Mm-hmm.
I can hide behind my keyboard and don't get punched in the
Mm-hmm.
face. But back to 7 days.
Yeah.
It's bad when I say let's get back on topic. So, have we heard anything more about Alpha 21? I haven't been keeping up.
Oh, I don't know. I wish Silent was here because he's always the one that knows exactly what's already been released.
Yeah. Who must still be
The
sleeping.
jars. The jars.
And now they're replacing the jars as some kind of water
Water collector, yeah.
Dew Collector.
Yeah.
So you just drink straight from that now?
You it slowly refills jars of water.
Jars that you don't get to keep.
Yeah. It slowly refills, and then you can take a couple jars of water out at a time, and
I wonder if server owners are going to have a rule of you can only have so many Dew Collectors because they cause insert problem.
It's going to be heinous. Heinous. There's going to be fields of these things.
Now,
And they have to be outside, right?
Mm.
Put them on your roof.
Links.
Put them on your roof.
I can't remember if it matters.
I thought someone said they had to be. One of the devs said it had to be outside.
Yeah. Oh, I know. We were talking about whether it needs to be out when it's raining. Raining doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah, you don't need rain to get dew.
Nope.
So I wonder how much putting these close together is going to cause lag on the server.
I would imagine it can't be any worse than trees, and it can't be any worse than farm plots, because farm plots are much smaller. So you have to calculate a whole bunch of growing stages and the assets, whereas the dew collectors don't have any like things that are wiggling like the tree branches. So I would imagine it's not going to be nearly as bad as the crop plots and stuff, but I don't know from personal experience. Because all it has to do is calculate some time and then put some jars into its inventory.
But you can't have jars.
Yep.
So you need jars to put jars into the inventory to get water.
No, they just magically appear.
Oh, okay. It's just an output thing then. Does it require any kind of fuel?
No, I don't think so.
It just takes time.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gated behind something, or is it something open when you first join?
Have they released that information?
I don't know. That's why I was asking.
I don't know.
I mean, they talked about the water collector, so assumably, anything about it.
There's a lot of things that are changing, so I don't know which one that one might be affected by. And I don't know what they've released. So.
Pictures, pretty pictures. That's what they release. No
okay.
No actual things, just pictures.
Okay. I don't know. Oh, I said too much anyway. Sorry. How are you, though?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How is
A wild Z-bark appears.
Hello.
a wild Z-bark, yeah.
Thought I recognized that voice. I'm not used to these events. They don't seem to announce people when they join the channel.
Oh, right. I've just seen the reminder for it, so
Yay.
sorry it was a bit late.
Oh, it's okay.
So what's on the menu?
We were talking about the Dew Collector and the announcement that they're taking out jars.
Yeah, it's just one of the most ridiculous things I think I've ever heard of. Why? Were there no jars in the world before the apocalypse? Seriously. And you've got to find the schematics, haven't you, to build the Dew Collector? And then it only does like one bottle every 36 hours or something. I honestly don't know where they get their ideas from. It's one thing making the game a bit harder to play, but it's just ridiculous taking things out that you need.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think Manmo gets stoned, or it takes too much whey protein, and just get these weird ideas.
yeah,
It's vegetable starved.
I think he does it just to cause controversy to get people more interested in the game again. Like, what kind of scandal can I cause to get people talking again?
Jars. How long have jars been around for?
At least as long as I've been playing. That's Alpha 14.
A long time. I'm trying to remember if they were around back when we had the Minecraft style crafting. And you had to have oh god, what were they? Oh, it's too early. You had to take molds of everything so you could make them in the forge.
oh yeah, like you do in Undead
Yeah.
Legacy. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what those were called, but I don't. It's too early. I've only had half a cup of coffee so far. Big cup, but
She's only had 32 ounces, not 64, folks.
Not 64.
No, I would say it's probably about 8 ounces of coffee. Oh, it's going down good.
That would be an actual cup, though.
Well, I said it was a big cup.
It's a cool cup, actually.
It is. I love my cup.
That cup.
Yep.
It's
I
not
want that cup.
It's not the 7 days to die mug? Or the 70 AC mug?
No.
Sorry. Come.
I was just going to say, it says, Dear Karma, I have a list of people that you missed. Just a reminder. I do have a list.
Yeah, me too. Big list. Your nose at the top. But
yeah.
yeah. I think if they want to keep people's interest in the game, they need to add more good stuff instead of taking good stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's and give us. I know they've added a couple of doors, but give us textures.
Textures.
Give us textures. You know,
yes.
that would make a lot more people happy. I know they've added a lot of good stuff in, but no, it's like what one hand giveth, the other hand taketh away with.
Right. The textures are weird. Like, we can have all these bazillion different kinds of shapes because we're getting more shapes, and they're adding more specific assets. You know, it looks like they brought in that one company to take care of assets, and there's some pretty cool stuff in there. Absolutely. Yeah. But the textures, they keep on like removing some and removing some and removing some, and I understand that they're limited to a specific atlas that they have to do, and if they want to have high definition ones, it takes up more of the atlas that they're using, but yeah.
I know.
Yeah. More textures.
Please.
If they could find a way to do the textures like they do the shapes, you know, that'd be a huge improvement.
Oh my god.
But I don't know if you can. You know, because textures are actual, you know, image files. So, you know, they are limited because of that atlas.
Right.
Unless,
it's like
it's a shame they couldn't add a second atlas. But then again, that bloats the game up too. Yeah.
I'm assuming it has something that's like a JPEG file is much bigger than like a vector file. Yeah.
Yeah, JPEGs get huge. I won't be surprised if they're not using like PNGs. Yeah,
but I mean, the difference between pixels and like a vector, something that's mathematically based, like the shapes, you know, they can make. They're just numbers, whereas the pixels are a lot more complicated information in there. Presumably.
Yes.
Oh.
But can't wait to see the new windows.
They've been busy.
Imagine being able to put an arched window in with arched glass.
I want arched doors for the arches.
Yes.
Here's some new fun shapes. Here's arches, but we don't have doors to match. Well, what the fuck's the point?
Well, I mean, that one I can see as being different because you've got you can't have blocks going into blocks overlapping. I mean, you could, but no, you wouldn't do that. That could cause some problems. A lot of Z fighting.
The new plants are nice though. And I love the new servers.
The
new servers are great. So you can actually do a proper server room now. And the the mic thing. What are they called?
Twitch.
The radio mics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, brain drain.
Walkie talkies.
CB.
Yeah, the Tacoma, help me.
Just microphone. I'm trying to think of what is it?
Just a radio.
Yeah, you know.
Two-way radio.
Yeah, things. Yeah. They'll be great for military.
Oh, how funny! I'm looking at the dev diary, and the last person who posted was Bad Player.
And
What'd you post?
What's that?
Oh, I was just trying to figure out. Is that where you're going to look at the new assets? Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to scroll through the assets, and that way I know which ones they've released.
And you can talk about,
They released
a ceiling fan. Like, hey, look at this new ceiling fan decoration. Does it work? No.
Someone.
Is that the one that looks like the one they've already got?
It looks the same.
It does. Unfortunately.
The doors. Oh yeah, did they mention?
I mean,
Double doors, yeah.
I haven't actually seen that the armor in use. Oh god, some of these look funny. Those are old though.
They look horrendous. Some of them.
Like, what was like in the X-Men Juggernaut in the cartoons or something? Oh boy.
He was in the movie, in one of the movies too.
Right.
I think it was the originals, but I could be mistaken. He had like the one good line. And that was it.
See, the military armor looks good, but the arms aren't covered, are they?
They're usually not. The military armor covers like your vest and abdomen. It doesn't cover your arms.
I'm just looking for the link for it.
Everybody's scrolling through the forums now. That's what I'm doing.
Still trying to find it.
Someone post a link. We're talking about this. Post a link in the BD channel.
Right.
I'm trying to remember. Someone posted some sneaky links that had some art in it that no one else has seen.
Did they?
Yeah. By that same company, because they just posted it on the internet for whatever reason.
I don't go to the forums too often. Do they have all of the stuff that they are posting on the Twitter account in the dev diary, don't they?
Probably.
Not sure.
I'd imagine they would. I used to live on the forums, but that was years ago.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the forums most of the time.
Ever since they moved it and I lost 1,000 posts, I'm a little bitter. Like, do you know how long it took me to get that high? With actually, putting in content, and not like most of Guppy curves where he's just replying and being stupid with stuff.
Thank you, Andrew.
Let's try it this way.
So what are you seeing on the forums as you're talking about it?
I like that somebody cross-posted a post from Twitter, so I have to go open that as well. There was a trader thing. I haven't seen that. Oh wait, some of these. Oh gosh, it seems like everybody's just replying to everybody. The doors. Okay, cool. Yeah. The new doors in all the different colors. A lot of stuff, obviously, we've been seeing it come through in a lot of different colors, like the skeets and stuff like that. So, that's pretty cool. So, when people are building stuff, they're going to be able to, you know what? I'll just post that. They're going to be able to match things a little bit better because they're going to have a full range of colors to choose from rather than just blue. I will post a picture.
Is that the one from Art Station?
This was posted on the forums.
Right,
So
while you're looking at that, I just want to go over what they have here in the dev diary. The A21 release date, done when it's done, obviously, but confirmed A21 features. Obviously, new POIs. Let's see, new decorations: cars, trucks, tractors, furniture, and items with a capital S at the end. Let's see.
Can confirm.
Additional advanced world generation options, biome percentile sliders, and that's already in Alpha 20.6. I'm assuming it's in the experimental because I only update for stables now until Alpha 21 experimental comes out. Learn by looting system. Let's see, 23 new skills to govern crafting, photo and gallery below. 23 new magazines added to loot. Perks no longer unlock recipes or govern crafting at all. I like that. Perks should be giving bonuses. Let's see, the only schematics that still unlock recipes are mod attachments. Okay, that's fair. Crafting and skill is increased by finding and reading magazines. Okay. Skill increase unlock recipes at certain points, as well as increased quality of crafting for items with quality. Alright. Let's see. Each tech level has a separate range in the skill spectrum, so you have to work up through primitive tech, then iron tech, then steel tech. Being able to craft a blue stone axe no longer means you automatically can also craft a blue iron axe. I guess it makes sense. Some skills have 100 levels, but others have less, depending on how many unlocks there are for recipes and quality.
So basically, as you're looting stuff, you find a whole bunch of little magazines, and you learn a little bit more about that particular skill.
Right. Let's see. A new skill page showing your progress has been added to the player interface. Photo below. Skill magazines can be found, bought, and/or received as quest rewards. The topic of the magazine matches the location you would expect to find it in the world. So I guess for tool-based stuff, you would find that at not my brain.
Working stuffs.
Yes. And I guess stuff for guns would be Shotgun Messiah.
So you're not going to be finding the same exact book over and over again, which is kind of nice because you're just finding those magazines, and as you find the magazines, you automatically fill up the slots you already have. So.
Let's see. Perks now govern the probability of finding like-themed magazine and parts for those recipes. Perk into shotguns, and you will notice more shotgun magazines and shotgun parts appearing in the world. Okay, that makes sense. You're focused on something, so you notice what you're focusing on. When you max out a skill, the probability bonus granted by the perks for finding corresponding magazine for that skill drops off. The magazine will still show up randomly in loop, but no longer have a boost. The probability boost for finding matching parts will remain. Well, yeah, if you're maxed out in the skill, then you don't need the books anymore. That makes sense, too. Oh, yes, the interactive environmental hazards. Flaming broken gas pipes blocking the hallway. Yeah, I did see that on Twitter. I thought that was pretty neat.
I can't wait. Yeah, can't wait for that.
Yep.
Alright, so
Very cool.
It sounds like someone's going to have to make that, mod that so you can craft it. So, you know, you can keep people out of your base if you're playing PvP.
For sure. I can see that being a lag generator, though.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's got an animation and stuff.
Yeah, I did see one where they did say it does cause a bit of lag, so.
Yeah, kind of like the electric fences.
Yeah. Oh, double doors.
You can always just stay out of the cities or wherever that is, though.
Yeah, that's true, too.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah. Double doors.
Double
I think it was Fatal that said that. Oh, if your computer can't handle it, then just stay out of the cities.
That's definitely a PR suicide statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We spent all this time making them look pretty, but don't go in there.
Have you seen the new piano?
Oh, I didn't see the new piano.
I put a link in general with just the one.
Oh, cool.
And the piano's in there.
see. Partially damaged doors with large holes can be shot, meleeed through to damage any about damn time.
Yay.
Yes, that's the link I was looking for. Thank you, Zebar.
Mm-hmm. No problems.
You know what I miss from Alpha 15 is the sliding jail doors.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep.
Excellent.
Someone needs to
pain.
bring that back in.
There's some new jail door assets.
Yeah, but they don't
Mhm.
move. Like back in the Alpha 15, you could put a jail door in and it would slide open. Like you could use.
Karma's saying otherwise.
You're
No.
totally right. They're awesome.
That would be a great thing to have again. I agree.
And then you can apply that to like doors, for like supermarkets and other buildings. That you just change it to a glass door and it would slide open.
I like the outhouse too.
You would like the
I noticed
outhouse.
like their TVs and their monitors, they're branded as Bong. What's the reference for that? I can't figure it out.
I don't know.
Because someone was high as shit when they developed them.
Probably late at night and everybody's all talking, just being as silly and as dumb as you are when it's like late at night and you're just been working all day long. You should call it this.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. Water simulation. All new water coating. Water is no longer a block, but a water voxel. So does that mean that'll, allow boats? Not that they're going to add them, but
like, boats are not. No.
That has nothing to do with boats are working or not. Boats are already working partly.
We have water voxels flow in the neighboring voxels that are marked to allow it.
But when I understand them correctly, they are trying to make it so that it is not affecting the server performance anymore when water is flowing.
Okay, let's see. Water can be in the same space as a block.
Yeah.
Water does not flow or fall continuously like a river or waterfall. That is disappointing. I like the moving water.
But you're not going to have the big old missing blocks of water anymore.
Which is good.
Yeah. So visually, that's been
yeah.
Exactly.
corrected.
I think that's why they did it like that.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. I mean, it's been blocks forever, but the water doesn't have to move. You can still just add the sound effect.
Would be pretty interesting for me if you can still dry out blocks and like when you like to make an underwater base, for example. If that's still possible, or if now you cannot remove the water since it's not a block anymore. What about that?
Well, they removed jars, but did they remove buckets? Let's see what else is on this dev. Here we go. New armor, new commando, military armor, and let's see. Drinking water rebalance. Murky water is only found in loot. Empty glass bottles removed from game. Dew Collector workstation added. Players can drink directly from water sources with empty hand. Okay, that's helpful. Pot is now required to boil murky water. Well, that's because you got rid of the jars, you bastards.
Yeah, I'm not gonna boil it in your hand. You shouldn't. You should still. I think everybody should. Here it is. I'm like arguing for temperance and think about the person behind the keyboard. Except for this time.
I'm not attacking
anyone. If you were in an apocalypse, would you carry glass jars with you all the time, or would you prefer a metal bottle or something made out of plastic?
Yeah, plastic bottles would probably be more realistic.
I'd like some kind of container, but you can't boil plastic bottles of water. You have to have.
That's why you need
something.
the pot.
True.
Yeah, that's why they need the cooking pot.
You just dump the water in there, you boil all the crap out of it, you let it cool, and then you put it back in the plastic bottle.
The water filter mod is
that too,
useful now too.
Yeah.
Unless that's been removed.
It hasn't. That's
yeah,
been confirmed.
Those doors, yeah.
They should add the beer cappy. So you can drink beer while walking.
Oh yes. Have a little growler with you at all times. Here, there's some more assets.
T-Bark, thanks
Yes.
for posting that in the general chat. I am going to drop it in the Brain Drain live link, so if people check, they can find it there if they happen to listen to
Yeah,
us.
there's the new windows.
No,
right
but I
there.
was going to say to you, where do you
Mhm.
want me to pour it? But everyone was talking, so I didn't want to interrupt, so I just put it in general.
Ooh, all right, now we need some stained glass windows.
Ah, I know. That you can see through.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably easy enough to make anyway if you want to create your own asset.
Mm.
I like the round one.
It's gonna go into my church for sure.
The one on the left I'm not too fond of. The one on the right I like. It's like a faux stained glass type of thing. Just colored squares.
I'm just happy I've got those shapes that have glass in them. That has been a problem.
Oh my!
Now-
I just can't wait for these windows.
So
How does it work? Are those shapes? How many shapes have glass in them? I guess.
I mean, from that picture, there's 1,
Three.
2, 3, 4. One.
So
Well, some of them would just
2,
be
3,
turned in a
4,
different way.
5, 6
still
different
the
shapes
same.
there.
did Fun Pimps just outsource
5?
all their asset creation to Decagon now? Is that what
Sure
they did?
seems like it, doesn't it?
I was wondering if Decagon was someone that worked for him.
That's what I thought too.
I mean, it would make sense to outsource it to a place that specializes it rather than having 1 or 2 people that do it for the Pims, but
You know what they
Going
need?
through their portfolio, I can see a lot of stuff coming into the game.
Yeah, I'm just at the couch. What they need is that couch everybody had in the 80s.
with the flowers on it,
Yup.
the brown one. Yep.
Like I didn't even have
I
to
didn't
say
even have
it. Yep.
Nope, I know which one you're talking about.
We had one.
Or one with plastic over it.
Oh, my grandmother on my dad's side did that. My babshi. Yeah, old Polacks, man. Polacks and Italians did that. Like, no, you can't get it dirty. So sit on this, especially in the summer, because they didn't have air conditioning. They had fans. And like, oh my God, you just sweat and it just split off of it. Now my question is all this stuff being able to be craftable by players, or at least most of it, like the couch.
Modded.
Yeah.
I think a lot of this you can't, but like right. I'm just going to go by the assumption that like now most things you can't craft, but you can buy from traders.
Ooh, there it is. There's the radio Z was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's kind of cool. Now, if you
It's
can actually
cool,
use it in game, that'd be kind of cool too. I'm gonna step out and go off topic slightly here for another zombie game called Dead Matter, which is still in very early alpha development as well. I mean, it's only been a couple years versus like 9, but they're actually putting in a radio station that you'll be able to broadcast in game from.
Oh, that's cool.
They are also using Unreal Engine. They actually just made the announcement they upgraded to Unreal Engine 5. So a lot, all the code they said is going to be good, but it allows to be able to do more with the new engine. So I'm looking forward to that. I just haven't set up a server for their latest alpha release, which they're calling 0.8. But yeah, I just like the fact that I saw the radio station in there way back when I backed up Indiegogo, and I'm like, I want this. And they're adding trains and planes and helicopters too.
And automobiles?
Yes. Well, they have them already, but they're reworking them. But yeah, the train with the train tracks I thought was pretty cool.
And would it be movable, kind of like in Minecraft?
I think so. I think you'll be able to drive the trains. You'll be able to fly the planes and the helicopters. So that's
nice.
That's my off-topic on zombie-related other games. Oh, the aloe plants you can grow in a pot. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are a bit
You're
like.
good. Sorry.
Some of them are a bit like. Why was time spent on this? Like, if you look at at the bottom, there's the.
I haven't gotten down there yet. I'm about halfway. I'm at the emergency lights.
And then if you look at what's in game now, it's like, how does this bring the game closer to gold? A player
Remember
wouldn't
who's
even
in
know.
charge. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Things must look pretty.
Different teams work on different things.
Yeah.
True, but they look the same.
They do, yeah.
That one
The
does.
one
For sure.
thing I
There's
do
the
like
fan.
though,
Okay.
the one thing I do like though is that you can now shoot through holes in doors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, porta potties. Johnny on the spot. Just what we need in the zombie apocalypse.
I like what they did with the porta potties that they have now, just using existing blocks, but that's gonna look way better.
But you have one in there that has no toilet.
There's a
Yeah, someone
wheelchair
blew it
there
up.
for you, Karma. You're one step closer to that dream.
Of having a wheelchair?
No, of having that old man in the wheelchair with his ass hanging out.
You know, you're right. I had kind of forgotten that. I think if there's going to be all these little jiggly boob things going on, then we need to have some old fart wandering around in a surgical gown,
Yeah.
hospital gown with his ass hanging out and have that jiggly.
Oh, look at this. They have like some type of like oil or propane tank. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you could
But I
fill
mean,
it with
there was
oil-
already a good way to do that in game with just the existing box. I loved what they did. There are some seriously clever things that they came up with just using the existing box. I don't know that asset was needed. Maybe it was something that they already had at that other company.
Oh, server racks. I like that.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, some of the stuff like they redid, they don't think. Ooh, satellite dish. Now, if that's useful for something,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
It'd be cool if you could use that for like, I don't know, wireless energy or something, because wires suck.
Well, they would need a Tesla coil, but I don't even know if they're going to do another pass on electricity or not. Like, electricity's broken. You know, and they're like, oh, we're just going to ignore this for now. Like, all right.
I don't think in 21 they're going to be focusing on it.
No, obviously not. Maybe in 22 or Alpha 29, I don't know. Ooh, I like the new
I was going to say 23.
How is electricity broken?
It causes lag. There's issues if you like too many turrets out. It's been that way. It's been funky for a while. Broken might not be the correct word. It definitely needs optimization.
I totally agree with you with the turrets at least.
Yeah, like there's stuff they could do. I would like to see more electric assets too. Like, great, we have lights. You know,
yeah,
we have the
definitely.
vent. You know. I wouldn't mind them adding food spoilage in if they add in a working fridge.
Yeah.
I miss smell. I want smell back. I loved it. I thought that was great.
And spoiling.
Spoiling, whatever. I could do.
But if you have a working fridge or a cooler or some way to keep it from going bad,
sure.
like, you know,
I played an Ark
or Conan Exiles. There was a mod that added in a salt box, and the salt box kept your meat from going bad.
That's like Ark.
It'd be nice if they added a little radio in that you could actually turn on.
It'd be cool if you could have like sound files or link to a radio station that's online. That could be fun.
Well, I was actually working on that a couple alphas ago, but I just dropped the project. Since I self-host, I could do it, and I have good internet. But you can't link it to YouTube or anything. Like if you'd have to have the sound files on the server, but you could potentially do it. I don't know if it requires. I don't think it requires a DLL mod, but I think there is a way to do it if you add the sounds in the sounds XML and you have them on the server.
I remember a mod a while back, and as long as you had. I think you had to have the file local too, like the video files, but somebody made a billboard that would play movies on it.
That was Xyth, and he made a drive-in movie theater.
Yeah.
Now, back in the day, I think it might have been Paco, I could be wrong, but someone made a working TV, and what they did was they essentially used like an animated GIF that they had to render. Yes, it's GIF. Like the peanut butter. Yes, that's what the creator said.
Graphic interface. I don't care what the creator says. He's an idiot.
No. He created it.
GIF.
GIF.
GIF. Anyway.
It's like the peanut butter.
Graphic interface format.
Okay, and it's also an acronym. So, GIF.
Yeah.
You could call it your graphic interface, whatever you want, but the acronym is GIF. So, so he actually went through and rendered each image, so and it would change. Like I think they did like Itchy and Scratchy from The Simpsons. But they went through and rendered each image to make that work like that, and I'm like, that's a pain in the ass. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. But yeah, Xyth made a drive-in movie theater and working TVs, and he had something else too.
Have you seen the one? It's a PC that you can sit down at, and you can log it on, and it brings up 7 Days to Die on the monitor.
What mod is that?
It was
Is it in joke mod?
It was cute. No, it was in I don't know if it was a Guppy Care, maybe, or
it might have been Guppy Care. Yeah.
It might have been, yeah. It was in his Sittable Furniture, I think it was in.
Either I would imagine it's probably either Guppy or Xyth.
Because
Guppy makes a bunch of stuff. Xyth makes a bunch of stuff.
I just posted a whole bunch of art stuff in the Brain Drain channel.
Oh, cool. Laundry baskets.
If
I don't know if
I thought you said arc. You said art. I'm like,
art. Sorry.
Why are you putting arc stuff in there? I know we talked about it. But... art. Oh, my brain's catching up. My brain's on lag.
Oh, did they post that? Wait, is this stuff that got leaked, or is this the stuff that has been posted?
This was posted on. I think someone posted the original link to Decagon, and then someone went in and found all these links.
That's it. This is the one I seen last time, and I was looking for it and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, the
they might have deleted them too, but I saved them.
Cool. The double doors for the
the wood one.
Oh, the doors I didn't see, but the couches were in that thing. The radio was in that big thing. I like those barn doors. I like the screen door too.
What's that little vase with the flowers in it? That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Like some full foliage square blocks. I can see many.
It'd be nice to have some more
made with those.
You know what? Someone needs to take that that new litter collecting asset, the Dew Catcher, and just make a mod in a dehumidifier and get your water that way. Just take it right out of the air.
Yep. Oh, hey, Zipcore. Didn't see you pop in.
He's talked a few times. He's on mute right now.
I'm sorry.
He's on his phone, it looks like.
I'm just busy preparing everything before I get picked up with my son together. And then we go to the garden.
Oh.
The beer garden?
No. The parents-in-law garden.
Oh. Outside.
Oh, so I actually looked up 7 Days to Die on that art station. And I saw an image of Bubbles, that mutated zombie. And that
did they make it?
What's that?
Did they make it?
Well, it says it's by Keanu Rendon. He works for him anyway, right?
There's a lot of stuff in there. Sorry. Keanu, 7 Days, Fun Pimp, I think.
Let me post the link.
I don't know what new hubcaps are going to do, but hey.
You can hang them on the wall now.
It looks pretty.
It reminded me of my wife. She's on a playthrough. She's only on day 6 in the forest biome, and one of those mutated zombies spawned in a house.
Jeepers.
She's like, what is this? She hasn't seen it yet.
They ugly.
Oh, yeah, look at that. The outdoor. But does it open? If it does, it doesn't slide.
Oh, I found new stuff.
It looks like that they are making a lot of doors. A ton of doors.
Oh, what's that?
Oh.
That's the spotlight.
That's
Iron
cool looking.
doors.
Yeah, there's the jail doors.
I should go back and look at this tutorials for animation.
And you can make your own sliding door.
I could, but I'm lazy. Me not modding comes down to me being lazy. Is really what it is. I'm like, I don't want to learn stuff. I'm old.
Yeah.
Like, I would like some new vehicles, but, you know. That's why you develop a team when you're making a mod.
Yeah. You do this, you do that.
Uh-huh. Here's my contribution as a contract artist to the Teragon project, 7 Days to Die. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so that's his portfolio.
Oh, the new cold beer sign as well.
Oh, where'd you see that?
On the
Art station
station
thing?
one. Yeah.
Oh, look. Okay. I like the umbrella. I remember that was like one of the first thing I tried making way back in, it's probably 15. But
Yeah,
I was
'cause
trying to make it with
paying nothing to
blocks,
make
in-game blocks and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Paying nothing to make them. Oh, you'll be able to. Hopefully, you'll be able to set that cold beer sign to flash or something in the.
Oh, that would be cool.
Mm.
Well, you should be able to like the prefab editor. Usually, most of the
Yeah.
they have a flashing option.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
the piano. Old stand-up kind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the doors.
Because nobody has a grand piano, you know.
Yeah. Oh, French doors, almost anyway. Oh, I don't. I mean, I like the design of those lights, but they do not put out a lot of light output. Oh, they got range hoods. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. I like the new office shelves though, with the
stuff on them.
filters on them and that, yeah.
There are going to be a lot of neat things for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, didn't they release the new driftwood?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
recently.
was the other day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hooray. Who uses driftwood?
Hey, if you're desperate and need wood,
I
any
would-
wood
Yeah,
will
but
do.
they're handy, but they are the last thing that you go to, aren't they? If you know.
If you're out in the desert,
Yeah. Yeah.
while you're waiting for your actual trees to grow.
Isn't driftwood wood that drifts in from
water.
the sea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and
does
it's
it
like
end up in the
600
desert?
miles inland.
Tidal waves. See, Teragon has got a lot of skull assets and bone assets, so hopefully those will work there. Because we need more gore blocks. We need more dead things in the game.
Yes.
We do. I was only thinking that the other day.
They got so many of them. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, I'm not going to post this in the brain drain. People get confused.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They have a lot of skeletons. Ooh.
Decagon does some nice stuff.
Yeah, they do.
Are all those
And I can
skeletons in
see
your
a lot
closet,
of this
Karma?
coming into 7 days.
That would be a great place to leave lots of skeletons. I like that pun. That's a great pun.
Did you see the meme online where the guy's like redoing his deck? He's like, I went to Party City and I bought the skeleton and I'm for the next person who redoes the deck, they'll find it.
Yes, people do that. Like they'll hide them in cabinets if there's like a dead space. I saw somebody take a skeleton and put clothes on it and leave it in there. Oh my goodness.
Like if I was like covering up a wall or doing something like that, like throwing drywall up, I would do that, like behind the wall. But the thing is, I would like wrap it in plastic.
Oh God.
and like duct tape it. I'd go the full 9 yards for that.
That would be horrifying. I mean, I think that there was a trend in like the 80s and 90s when people were doing remodels that they would put a picture of themselves and a note saying, "Hey, why are you remodeling this? We did a good job. Do you not like our stuff?" So I guess we're just upping the ante a little bit now.
Oh yeah, I think it'd be much more hilarious to be like for someone to be like, there's a skeleton in a suit wrapped in plastic. You know, go out. You know, I might even go as far as to put like a wallet in there.
A wallet?
Yeah, maybe like some fake cards or something.
Mm.
Maybe like a
Here you go, Naz.
fake love letter.
Oh.
Ooh. Too bad that's not going to make it into the game.
Now people are going to be like, "Oh, that's in the game now?" No,
Yeah.
Not in the game.
No.
That does not have the 7 days to die stamp on it.
It's kind of sci-fi.
Yeah, we're just posting pictures about Decagon's other art or other assets.
I can't wait till it comes out till you see them all.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually go in and play with them, To me, though, the best thing that they introduced was loose concrete blocks.
Loose concrete blocks.
Yeah. They're the ones that you can attach to a key and they blow up. They disintegrate. Oh, love them.
So it's like a trap block.
Yeah. I put them in my Temple of the Warriors POI.
Oh.
So when you go in, you actually walk into a volume, but you're going to straight away. You're going to hit the key to open the door, and the entire wall disintegrates, and you just get a ton of zombies and bears coming out at you.
Zombies and bears.
And bears, yeah.
But zombie bears?
Hmm?
Zombie bears? Because I believe bears will attack zombies.
Yeah, zombies and bears. You are surrounded because you've got nowhere to go because I made sure all the walls with doors disintegrated and everything, so... But they are excellent. I love them.
You didn't paint the wall with the fake bookcase, did you?
Now, would I do that? Would I?
I know, people just can't handle that. They'll be fine with the zombie bears, but God forbid you paint something.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Actually, one of the things I thought about creating, with the door animation and stuff in Unity is like a moving bookshelf, whether it opens out or slides for like a secret
You
door.
could put a hidden... Oh my God, yes. Yeah, absolutely. It's needed.
But again,
and
I gotta learn.
Got an idea.
I gotta learn the animation trick and whatnot.
Yeah. That would be excellent. I've just, as soon as you said that, I just pictured the entire scene.
Yeah, but I thought about that back in like A17 or A16.
Wow, that would be excellent.
Well, then get on it. Pitter patter.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get at her.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I did say I was lazy.
Yeah, there's that. Ooh, look at that.
And if you guys aren't watching Letterkenny, you should be.
Fuck yeah. I've already watched an episode this morning when I was waking up.
I've already done a rewatch. Like my cousin told about earlier this year, and I watched it, and then season 10 came out. I watched it, and I've already done a rewatch of all 10 seasons. And I didn't rewatch Shorzy, but
I've watched Shorzy.
I've watched it. I haven't rewatched it.
Ah. Well, I like that security gate with the hole in it. That's cool.
Yeah.
You can shoot through holes now too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Nice.
And doors, yeah.
And melee. Yeah.
Yeah. And use the spear, throw it.
Damn spear made me die.
Oh, Bad Player, you posted that. Yeah, the new sliders for the map generation.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the options that they have. They're doing a lot of fun stuff with that. So, I mean, like, we don't have nitrogen or keengen anymore.
Teragon is being worked on.
Yeah, Billy needs to get on that.
Well, he said he only has like 6 or 8 more weeks before he actually has real responsibilities to do again. But he's working on the tag system. He says once that's done, the last thing he has to do is finish the roads. But, I don't think he like put a plan together. He's like, I'm just gonna make this.
Yes.
And then like come up with like an outline of like, all right, this, and this. But so I think he's kind of been like all over the place. But yeah, I did ask him about that the other day, and he's like, well, I'm working on tag. I'm like, did you get the highways done, the roads done? He's like, no, I'm working on tags. And once the tags are done, I'll go back to the roads. He's like, but I only have like 6 to 8 weeks left before responsibilities kick back in. Whatever that means, but
fingers crossed that he can get it done in time.
Yeah.
Just started working on this, in March?
Maybe before that? But around there? Yeah.
Yeah, because it was before we got the CP48 out. Was it? Yeah. No? Do you remember Z-Bark?
Sorry, said that again. I was reading what Stallion had just put.
Do you remember when Pilly started working on Teragon?
When he started working on it? Oh my god, no, it was a long time ago.
Oh god, January? Jesus.
Yeah.
January.
Yeah.
Oh, I like his first post was back in January 15. If all goes well, the World Generator Teragon will be available for download in this channel in a few weeks.
In a few weeks, yeah.
See, that's the mistake he made. Because, like, whenever I go to work on my car or on the a computer for somebody or myself, I'm like, oh, this will take 2 hours. No, I never say this will take as long as it takes.
Yes.
It could take 5 minutes. It could take 6 hours. I don't know.
We might get mad about that. It'll be done when it's done, but there's a reason why you say it's done when it's done.
Because he used to give out too much information.
Mm-hmm.
I would like him to go back and at least give out some information. At least they're posting to the dev diary when they complete something.
Mm-hmm.
I would like a thing like, hey, these are the things we would like to do. These are the things we're working on. We don't know if it's going to make it or not, but we're attempting it.
Yeah.
If you put it like that, it's like, this is not promised, but this is, this is the attempt, because they tried zip lines and they couldn't figure it out. And that is now gone.
Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it does not.
Ooh, someone needs to mod in a blimp.
Again?
No, a legitimate one, not the one that's just in
Not
there.
just the light one?
Yeah.
Is it still there?
I have no idea.
I believe so.
I think that's a basic Unity asset too. I don't think that's anything special they put in, I don't think.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what Fatal said. He said he'd put it in there.
He did put it in there? Or he didn't?
Originally, he just put it in there as a joke, I guess. That's why it's called the joke blimp.
But I mean one like people could actually write in.
Right?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
And
not have your legs hanging out the bottom.
And just, drop bombs.
What kind of bombs?
Get attacked by vultures and they pop the balloon.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Kind of like a Wile E. Coyote type of thing. You're in the air, you look around, what? And then you drop and you've got this little cloud of smoke where you were.
Someone needs to make an 80s mod. And like bring in the cartoons and like 80s TV show characters, just run around as zombies or whatever.
Have them playing on the TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daffy Duck.
Rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, duck season, rabbit season.
Yeah.
Oh, those were classics.
Yeah.
I made a funny mod recently.
What you did?
I don't know if you are aware, but when you have model zombies on your server, players can disconnect from your server, create a new profile, and select the zombie classes. And then rejoin your server, and they look like zombies you have on your server. And there were players which are abusing that on my server, so their head is invisible and stuff like that. And players wanted me to do something about it, and I just did a bit of research. Hey, what can I do about it? And then I discovered, I can simply replace it. The way they look when they connect to the server. And I don't know if you know the Snufkin server-side zombie package.
Yeah.
There's this big pink squatch.
Yeti. Sasquatch.
Yes, the Sasquatch, right. And I made it so that everyone which is abusing the zombie classes looks like that instead. So they had to change their profile to not be a giant with a pink beard, pink ghillie suit, and big feet.
That's hilarious.
There's still sometimes new players joining the server which don't know about this, and then they look at their character screen and ask everyone why they look like that.
Because you're trying to cheat, that's why.
Maybe next month we should pick a couple of mods and talk about those.
Oh, that could be fun. Yeah. Well, what are the things that people are asking about these days besides the whole why is this what was the one that we had about earlier? Somebody was talking about traders not doing their thing.
Yeah. There's the traders were glitched somehow.
Mm.
Again, that affects how many mods you have installed, RAM,
Oh,
everything
for
like
sure.
that. Yeah. They kind of didn't like that answer, but
No.
yeah.
I don't do a lot of crazy things. My server is just basically like vanilla plus, and I will say I very rarely have glitches. I think my last map I ran it to day 1400. So, and it was just fine.
Yeah, I think next mod week. Next month. Pick a few mods. We'll talk about the different mods. Stuff like that. Maybe we should at one point maybe kind of go a little bit more in depth on mods. I don't know. I don't want to beat dead horses. And this is why we always ask for questions.
If we had dead horses in the game.
If we had any horses in the game.
That'd be cool. We just need more dead gore blocks. But not dead bunnies.
Well, see, now you gotta go on Twitter and at Madmole and be like, we need more gore blocks. Make them pretty.
Oh, I'm going to source.
Go right to the top. Squirrel! What? Shiny?
It might work.
It might.
No, I could say, it'd be really cool. I would love it if the light reflected off of gore blocks better. I would like to have more gore blocks, but totally, it's the light reflecting off of the gore blocks would be a really cool thing.
Yes, that's how it would go.
As long as I was able to wrap light in there.
I also think that... Sorry, Z. Sorry, I keep putting it. I was just going to say, with all the new weather features they've added in, with the wind and the rain and the sun, and they need to add rainbows.
That would be fun. Have a little bit of light in the game.
And I did actually message them on Twitter. They probably didn't even read it, to be honest with you. But the loose concrete blocks I was talking about before, because you attach them to a key. And then when you hit the key, they blow up. If they could put timer on them.
Oh.
So delay 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. So can you imagine being at the bottom of a corridor, one block wide? You hit the key to open the door, and the concrete blocks start disintegrate. Well, they blow up from the end of the corridor, the first, second,
right,
third, and the zombies just come out from behind it. And there's nowhere to go.
That would be great. Have it slowly dropping, kind of like Indiana Jones or something.
It's like, you see a long corridor and the lights are going out one by one coming towards you or something.
You know what? I'll talk to Guppy. Maybe we can get Guppy on for next month and talk about mods.
Yeah, it'd be fun. It's got a lot of information.
I mean, I don't know if he's hit busy time for work yet, but... Well, you know what? No hurricanes have been coming up yet, so he should still be good.
I do love Guppy's mods. They're really good.
Could get Kane too.
Yeah, we were gonna have Kane last time, but he was up so late and not feeling well that his wife let him sleep. So he needed it. Yeah, I'll talk to Kane too. We'll have to figure out a date first and a time. And Guppy's in Texas, so he's an hour behind me. And Kane is over in the UK, so he's on Naz's time. And Dex's time, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we can, if we can like pin down a time and stuff that would be for both, then yeah, we could probably get them both on. I'll talk to them both.
Do we want to have both on at the same time or one at a time, just so we can space it out?
Yeah, we could do one at a time.
Yeah, I'd like the Guppy one.
Yeah, I'll talk to Guppy. Well, let's pick a date and figure out a time when we can do it, and then I'll talk to Guppy and see if he'd be available.
Or we can work around his schedule.
Yeah, too.
If we're gonna have a guest.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
And whoever's available is available.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we can, do a ping for everyone and be like, hey, submit your questions for Guppy, show up, interact.
Have you seen his fire engine?
The fire engine? I
Yeah.
know he was just doing something with fire, but I don't know if it was the vehicle.
Yeah, honestly, if you go onto his YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
he's got some videos up of it.
I've actually played on Guppy's server, so
Yeah.
I was playing with them. This was a while back, maybe 19 or early in 20. But I was, they had the ambulance and they had a few other vehicles. I got to ride around the ambulance. That was fun. I think they had the police car and something else.
Yeah, he's got the fire engine and he sets the house on fire and then he gets back in the fire engine, aims the walls around it and puts the fire out. Yeah.
Okay.
Really good.
Job security.
Yeah. Really good. And he's got a lightning one as well now.
Yeah, he's got a bunch out there. Xyth is good for tutorials. Guppy is good for stuff that he makes.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'll have to find, let me go find the link to to Xyth's YouTube and Guppy's YouTube, and I'll put them in the Brain Drain channel.
I've subscribed to Guppy, but I'd like the other one as well.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to both,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
I very rarely go on YouTube anymore. I'm old. I scroll my Instagram and look at the reels. Maybe something on Facebook. I don't do the TikTokers.
I don't do TikTok. I haven't even got
TikTok.
Instagram.
Let's see. There's the.
Yeah, I think Guppy's doing fire nados too. Those were pretty cool.
Fire nados?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Tornado of fire. It's great.
Guppy with
And
700.
if it goes through a house, it catches the house on fire.
Oh, cool.
All right. Here's the Guppy.
And then he drives up with his fire engine and puts it out.
Right.
I thought he made the fire engine to start the fire.
No, it's to put it out.
You drive up and then you use the thing and it starts a fire. That's a true fire engine. All right.
That's cool.
I'm trying to think who made this mod. He didn't make the mod. Someone else made it.
Yeah, he might have just showcased it.
Yeah, he showcased.
Do you remember Hall 9000 made a mod where fire can spread in the game?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was for Alpha 15. I remember that.
Yeah, it was that one.
Well, back then, HAL 5000 or 9000 made a mod with a drone too. That it would come and you could put stuff in it and it would take it back to your base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sphery made it.
Sphere made it? Yeah, Sphere's good for that too. Yeah, here under David Tower, that's Xyth. One of the first things 2 months ago is the drive-in screen.
Yeah.
Using scripts in the A22 project. Okay.
It would be cool to have Guppy and Sphery on at the same time, and then maybe Kane and, just Kane another time.
Yeah, it's very easy. He's demonstrating, isn't it? Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, Xyth got some nice stuff here. Random character generator. UMA2 character. Oh, he's got the pole dancing stripper.
Pole dancing stripper.
Let's see. Oh yeah, he's got the character tutorials up here. Bloodfly swarms. That's from 3 years ago. So that'd be Alpha Lake 17. Fun with flags tutorial.
I remember. I think that's the first one I watched by him.
Sound importing. There we go. Sound importing. That's 4 years ago. I'll have to see if maybe he can update that one, unless it's still the same. But yeah, you'd have to run the sounds through Unity.
Problem with some of the stuff is it isn't server side.
Yeah. Here we go. Mech animation for tutorial for doors. That's 4 years ago. That's what I need to rewatch. Animation tutorial 2, saw sounds, weapon positioning. Oh, there's the gunship he did, that the blade spin. Oh, the windmill power. I remember when he did the windmill too. Damn, that was 4 years ago? Shit.
Time flies.
Yeah. And his Unity model creation but yeah, he's still got the one for the like importing stuff, like doing the block, which sometimes I still have to reference because it's been so long since I did stuff. Oh, Guppy's on his phone. Oh, we got about 10 minutes left.
Doing good.
Yeah, pretty good. And we haven't been off topic too much this time.
No, we did very, very well about keeping on track. I mean, there's a lot of pictures to look at and the assets and whatnot, so that's pretty cool. Like, I'm looking back through the chat on the Brain Drain Live channel and looking at the wheelchair there. That would be so fun if you could make that a something you could sit in and roll around on. Like if you broke your ankle and it would let you kind of go almost as fast as the regular speed.
Yeah.
Like if you're running.
But you'd have to stop to shoot.
Yes. That could be very, very fun.
It'd be funny as well if you you had to use crutches. And then when you came across like zombies or something, you had to drop your crutches, stand on one foot, aim and shoot. Or hop around with melee.
That would be great.
Have you seen the Z-Tensity's Unnecessarily Beautiful but Immersive mods? I'll post a link to his. They're actually really, really cool.
Oh, neat.
I've actually got his mods. So.
Yeah, I think next month we should aim for something in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I think that would definitely try and bring more people in.
Oh, sure. Would love to do that.
At least you guys get a good early start to the day.
Yeah, I've got some ARC gaming to do in a couple hours.
Yeah, I've got to fix me
Doom.
fix the POI now.
Yeah. Yeah, my friend texted me for what we're supposed to do on Friday, so I think maybe he picked some stuff up yesterday. So he's like, "You still free?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I forgot I had brain drain this morning." So I'll be available after 10:30.
We're doing the thing. Well, once school gets back in, my weekends will be a little bit more consistent. Mostly.
It's only a few more weeks.
Yep. Poor kiddos. School's starting back up again.
They go back at the end of August or after Labor Day?
After Labor Day,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, but when they go back, I'm then off for 2 weeks, so I get peace and quiet.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like not having kids.
I like mine. He's fun.
That's because he's probably a mini you.
Oh, for sure.
Pluck straight out of your butt.
Yeah, that's how babies come into the world.
The stork, man,
Yep.
the stork.
Mm-hmm.
Got dropped off one day.
We just got back from a trip down in the Redwoods, and that was 1,400 miles in 3 days. A lot of time right next to each other.
A lot of driving.
A lot of driving. Oh, my poor car. I barely do that in a year, and I did it in 3 days. My car was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to.
It's not prepared for this.
Yeah, you need to put some miles on it. Every once in a while, get it for a good run. I mean,
I do that.
Blow the cabin out of her.
Oh, I have on-ramps where I live. They're fun.
I mean, I do 900 miles in June for a trip. I mean, I do like 100 miles a week just to get to and from work. Actually, I do like 130.
I might put 50 miles a month on my car, unless I'm going up to visit my dad.
I wish I could only do like 50 miles a month.
I mean, my commute is from
I'm doing
kitchen
that by
to my
Tuesday.
living room.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm at.
I like it.
I'm at 52 miles on my way home from work on Tuesday.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. 13 miles.
It was
one
weird
way.
filling up my car 5 times in 3 days. That was weird.
How bad's gas out there?
Oh, it's dropping down. It's only like $4.50 now. Last weekend when I was down in California, it was $6 a gallon.
Oh, yeah, that's California.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that was also last week, so
yeah.
Prices are dropping fast.
Yeah, depending what neighborhood you are here. Like up on my work, there's a gas station. I got it yesterday at $4.35, and that's before using my Gas Buddy app to save myself 6 cents a gallon.
Very nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're saying nice at like 4 something a gallon.
Hey, you gotta take what you gotta take.
Yeah.
Well, we are at 7:27. Do you want to start the outro?
Yeah, we can start the outro. Yeah, thanks everybody who stopped by. Screw you, staff. You're always here anyway. Except for Dex. Dex is making his first appearance in over a year, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we.
Sorry, has it been that long?
Yes.
This felt like the other day.
Too busy out there traveling.
Yeah, we thought you were just out in the wilderness somewhere, like in a tent.
Yeah, just stuck behind a giraffe,
Yeah. And Z-Bark, thanks for joining us. Zipcore, who's becoming more of a regular. So
all the Z's.
Yeah, all the Z's are here.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be it for this month of Brain Drain. We will see you in September, hopefully, as long as schedules provide. And hopefully with Guppy Kerr, I'll reach out to him and see what he says. And until then, if you have any questions or you need help, just, hit the help channels up or, the general chat, and we will see you on the Discord. So until next time.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Have an awesome one, guys.
And you
too.
Speak to you all soon.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.